Hey everybody, this is Brad Alexander with the Alexander Home Team, and I got a couple of questions for you. Do you like to save money? Do you hate taxes? Well, folks, if you like to save money and you hate taxes, you're probably a lot like me. And if you are, this video is going to be great for you. So another question is, did you buy a house in 2020 or maybe even 2019, 2018? Hopefully, you've got this done if you bought a house in 2017. But hey, you would be amazed on how many times we help someone buy a house. And whenever we are looking up the information, guess what, folks? The homeowners never filed for a homestead exemption. All right. So, what is a homestead exemption? Well, first of all, if you would like the Alexander Home Team's PDF copy of what a homestead exemption is, all you got to do is on this video, put in your email address and we will shoot it over to you. It is a 2-page PDF about how to file your homestead exemption and where the resources are to help you do that. So, what is the homestead exemption? Right? Well, homestead exemption is an exemption that you have to apply for that allows you to lower the value of your house by $25,000 for your school taxes. So real simple here, folks. If your house is worth, if the county says that your house is worth $200,000, all right. If you file your homestead exemption, your school property taxes will only be based on $175,000. All right. It puts money back into your pocket. So it's allowing for you to get a tax break on your property taxes for your school district taxes. All right. There are other exemptions out there. There's a over 65 exemption. There is a disability exemption. A lot of veterans have a disability exemption. So there's quite a few exemptions out there. Today we're going to focus on homestead exemption. Why? Because in the month of January, the Alexander Home Team sends out emails, phone calls, and of course, I'm doing this informative video for you, for all of our buyers that bought in 2020 or maybe even 2019. All right. So if this video isn't enough help for you, shoot us a phone call, email, text. If we don't know the answer, we will do whatever we can to find the answer. So once again, homestead exemption lowers the value that you are taxed on by the school district for your school property taxes by $25,000. All right. Who is qualified? You are qualified in the school district that you reside in. Now, here's one for you. I have a client that bought a house in 2020. It's 7 acres, I believe, maybe 8 acres. He is only allowed to apply, and not only is it 8 acres, it's 8 acres in 3 counties. All right. Yeah, that's odd, right? So he is only allowed to apply for his homestead exemption in the county or the school district, the county that has the school district taxes that the house is on. All right. So keep that in mind. Not the whole 8 acres, because this is a very unique situation. So there's a lot of different things out there on who qualifies and how and all that stuff. Number one, it has to be for your primary residence. Okay. So your homestead exemption, if it's not your primary, if it's your lake house, if it's your fishing house, if it's your investment property, you cannot get a homestead exemption for those properties. So you have to be a homeowner as of January 1st of this year. All right. So if you did not own your house at New Year's Eve, whenever the ball dropped, all right, then you have to wait till next year. Hopefully, though, you bought a house that had a homestead exemption with it, and that exemption will roll over until the next year. So who qualifies? Number one, primary residence only. And number two, you had to own your house. If you just bought a house in the last 18 days, sorry, wait till next year. And we'll be doing this video, emails, and Facebooks and all that stuff next year as well. How do you apply? Well, every county is going to be a little bit different, all right? But it's always located at the same place. So what you need to do is you need to Google the county that you live in. All right. If you're outside the state of Texas watching this on Facebook, folks, I don't know. All right. This is only for the state of Texas. So Google the county. So whenever you type into Google, type Travis CAD, that's CAD, or Hayes County CAD, or Bexar County CAD. All right. That will allow you to go to their website. If you want, on our beautiful PDF here, made by our Director of Operations, Megan Beard, we have links to the Central Texas counties, Hayes County, Caldwell County, Comal County, Bastrop County, Williamson County, and Travis County. We have the links that take you straight to the Homestead Exemption page for that. You can also go to the Texas Comptroller's website and get the same information. Now, a couple of things that you may need to know. You may not need to know. It depends on the county that you're in. You may need to know your property ID number. If you don't know that, it's called what we call, or what I call, the R number. So if you go to your property taxes and you see a ID and it starts with an R, that's your property ID number. Some other counties may make you show a proof of ID, and the ID has to match the address of the house that you're wanting to apply for. Folks, this saves you money. I'm trying to save you money. So make sure that you get this done. There is a deadline. Each county may have a different one, but most counties it's around March or April. So get this done as soon as you can. So that you can save money. Folks, that's our video on what is a homestead exemption, how to save money, who qualifies, all that type of stuff. If you know somebody that bought a house in 2020, tag them on this. Even if they didn't hire the best real estate team in town, that's fine. All right. If they need help, that's fine. They can call us. We will help anyone out there. So make sure that if you know anybody that bought a house in 2020 or in 2019 and they didn't fill out their exemption application, make sure they get that turned in now, because they can save money. Share this video, like this video. If you have any questions, feel free to give our team a call at 512-361-1568. Folks, once again, I am Brad Alexander with the Alexander Home Team, here to make your dreams a reality.